What's up guys, it's Lisa from Strength Foundation. So just out doing some walking cardio, trying to keep the calories burning while I let my body recover from cycling and lifting. I want to talk about my experience. I have had the Domane AL2 rim from Trek for about 2 weeks, I think 2 weeks. 2 weeks, yeah, 2 weeks. It was on sale. I was looking to replace a road bike. I had a felt, I figured out it was a ZW75 back in 2011. I got rid of it in 2013. I loved that bike. I had never had like a proper grown-up road bike in my life, and I wanted to get into triathlon. All right, so I had never had a proper road bike, and let's just say, I don't know, 2010, somewhere around there, 2009, 2010, I had wanted to start getting into triathlon. Learned how to swim properly for the first time in my life. I use the term loosely, but like how to do a freestyle stroke and a breaststroke. I got a felt. Somebody where I worked knew somebody who worked at the bike shop close to my city, and they helped me start from scratch with zero experience and the only knowledge I had read from like books at that point. I don't remember if there was much on the web back then. So I loved it. I did 3 or 4 races. Then I got into boxing, moved, got rid of the bike, got rid of my stuff, boxed and competed for quite a lot of years, powerlifted and competed, so on and so forth. And for like 2 years, I needed to get another road bike, and I never was able to, so I finally was, but I had to re-outfit everything. I have 1 pair of bike shorts that are too big, a frame pump, what do you call it? The little pump you carry with you, the main pump for the house, you know, a repair kit, all that sort of stuff, the basics. Got a new Camelback, woo, shoes, clips, pedals, all that adds up. But anyway, I've been riding the bike for 2 weeks, and I love it, but there's definitely a lot of hate for people who are saying you have to have disc brakes, you have to have disc brakes. Hoping I could get up to 100 miles. That's ambitious. I don't think I've been past 42, I don't recall, to be honest with you. Let's move. I don't think I've been past 42 miles. I want to get to 50, that's like my first major goal. And then of course 100. I am by no means a cyclist, a runner, or a swimmer. I think I enjoy swimming the most. Cycling is fun, but it's hard because I probably had the least like formal instruction in it, and falling hurts. Where in running, I don't find I have that experience. And I feel like if I can go to some seminars or properly learn a little bit, it will make a huge difference. But as far as this bike, it's lightweight, it shifts well. People have said, oh, well, it's not a Shimano 105. I think my last bike was. What year did the Shimano 105, what do I call it, a gear set or derailleur come out? I don't even know the right words. I'm learning. Because I looked at the spec sheet, EW75 from 2011, and it appeared maybe it had that, so maybe I had more gears. People were saying that that's better than the current derailleur on it, or gear set. I guess I'm gonna look this up so I can put the right word in the video, whichever one it is. Anyway, as far as limitations when climbing, I've only done like climbs of under 200 feet, and I almost died because of my current fitness level. So, but it's a lightweight bike. It shifts smoothly. For me, the brakes seem fine, but I haven't been on top of like a mountain or anything crazy. And I like it. It's a good entry-level bike. I could get a couple years out of it and then be in a place where I can afford something that costs whatever, $3,000 or something. Because in the bike shop, there was like, this was a Trek shop granted, like a bike on sale that was like $9,500. It must be nice to have the credit for that. It was very light, like probably lighter than my iPhone. But anyway, is anyone still riding this? Specifically the rim, what do you think? And then also, what trainers are you guys using? Because I've learned a little bit about tire-on trainers that wear out your trainers with cassettes. How hard is that? Like, how difficult is it to take your bike on and off that weekly? Because I really want a Zwift. I have a, what do I have? A Schwinn spin bike that works with Zwift, but not the resistance. And I think it'd be really fun to, maybe I'm being bougie, to be able to ride and like have it auto adjust based on the terrain and all that sort of stuff to get the full Zwift experience. Anyway, so 2 weeks. The furthest I've been is 6 miles, so like 4.48, 4.5 and 6 miles. And I like it so far, so I guess I'll have to do an update when I crack 10. But we had a new bike trail open here, and there's another spot that's pretty good. When I used to cycle, I was in the country, so I was always like leery of large trucks, agricultural semi-trucks. But, oh man, you could go 40 miles without having to take a car. You could just like ride your bike, so it was pretty cool. Anyway, so that's what I think so far. 2-week update, loving it. Got my butt kicked yesterday, hit the ground twice because of bad timing with my clipless pedals, which I do recall that from when I cycled before. But it's a learning process to be outside of my 2 sports of lifting and boxing, and I know it will help greatly with cutting weight, which is also why I'm out here on this trail today, walking some cardio even though my body is beat up, because I'm trying to figure out how to get back into multi-sport. And if I have 3 to 4 days a week off, because I work 12 to 16 hours a day, how do I have the time or energy like I did over a decade ago to get enough training in to compete in one of these events and make cool videos about it and have fun? Anyway, this is Lisa from Trek Foundation. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.